In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the struggles I've been having lately in homeschooling, in life, dealing with anxiety, dealing with some stress, and why I've kind of been a little bit missing in action this month so far. If you're new here and you don't know who I am, I'm Christine. I'm owner and content creator of bloomingbrilliant.net, where I share educational resources, parenting advice, and of course, information about homeschooling. I'm a homeschool mom of 2. I homeschool my daughter, who is 13, and my son, who is 9, right here in Brooklyn, New York, and I love to share our homeschooling journey with you. If you're interested in homeschooling, have questions about homeschooling, especially here in New York City, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also ring that notification bell so you're alerted when we post new videos. Hey guys, this is an impromptu video, so I'm just filming because I wanted to talk to you. I have some stuff that's on my heart and I just wanted to connect because it's been a little bit. And I've been trying really hard to stick to my filming schedule and being able to connect with you guys and create more content for you guys. But one of the things that's been a struggle lately is I've had a lot on my plate and my anxiety has been really high. And finding the time to film and the space to film, because we live in a small apartment, so for me to get some quiet time to film is really, really hard. And I have a lot of responsibilities. Everybody does. So I said, what can I do? And I said, you know what, instead of procrastinating it anymore, let me just hop on and let's talk. So one thing that I wanted to talk to you about is kind of my dark side of homeschooling. We are in week 3, I think, of February now. It's Valentine's Day right now that I am filming this. So happy Valentine's Day. Because I might, publish this really quick. I'm not sure yet. But I wanted to film a video and have a new video up every Sunday. And if I had more, great. I also wanted to make sure that I had daily shorts and I was sharing things with you guys, because I know that when I follow somebody and want information, I want, as much as possible, I want to see them and I want to, connect. So I'm huge on giving yourself some grace and taking a step back and taking breaks, because, you can't go overboard and burn out. The thing is, I took a break because I couldn't find the time to film and I was struggling, and I said, well, how can I, let me take a break and then I'll come back next week and I'll be fresh and it'll be good, because, taking breaks is important. So that it just didn't work out, and I was going through a lot in my homeschool. So the dark side of my homeschool is that my son in particular doesn't always enjoy it, and I've been working really hard on trying to find ways to make him like it. He also struggles in a lot of areas, and it's not it makes me worry. It makes me worry that I'm doing a disservice for him, and that, all these things, it's just floods my mind, and it definitely took over. And then as an homeschool influencer, and I say that in quotes because I don't know, I don't categorize myself as that, but I know that, I guess that's kind of what I am. I don't know. It's really hard to talk about homeschooling and have everyone, or what I feel is everyone, looking at me as an example of homeschool, and if homeschool is a valid option, or if homeschool is going to meet everybody, their expectations. It's a lot of pressure. It's a pressure that I put on myself by being a public figure for homeschooling. And I wanted to share that with you because I try to be transparent, but, one great way to continue your homeschool and to make money at home is to share your journey, but it's not for the faint of heart. There's a lot of times you want to quit the whole influencer or the writing stuff, or the blogging and the sharing and the social media and all the things, because you don't feel like you're good enough, or you don't feel like, you don't want the eyes on you, because especially if you're struggling, So I said, let me sit down and share this with them because it's something that a lot of homeschool, people that show up their stuff, the influencers don't share. They don't go on and tell you, you know what, my kid doesn't really like homeschooling right now. I mean, he doesn't like he wouldn't like school either. He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do anything. And I mean, we do schoolwork every day. Some days we take off because I just ain't having it. But it's hard. It's hard, especially he's young and I worry and I'm comparing him to others and I'm wondering and I'm stressing and I'm comparing him to his sister and it's not what I want to do. And then I feel like I'm a failure. I feel like I'm failing as a parent. I feel like I'm failing as a homeschooler. I feel like I'm failing by telling others about homeschooling and putting them onto this. And maybe it's not perfect or good but it is. Because then I come to my senses and I'm like, but look at all the benefits of homeschooling and all the things you do get to do and the relationship you get to build. And we all make mistakes and we all lose our temper and we all, struggle at times. And kids don't always like school or doing schoolwork. And, let's rethink of how we can do this to make it more exciting for, my kid, for instance. So I wanted to share that with you. Homeschooling isn't easy. And if you have a lot on your plate, you may find yourself with moments where you feel like you are a failure or that you are not good enough or that you are doing a disservice to your children. And in that moment, it feels really, really bad. But, you have to go through that feeling and you have to wait till you can have clear eyes and clear look at the situation clearly and see if the benefits outweigh the disadvantages or the negative things that are going on. I know that that's easier said than done. A lot of times you just want to say, that's it, I'm calling the school, you're enrolled, and that's that. There's plenty of times that I said, if you can't learn here, you can't, you have to go to school. I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper and showed it to him. And I'm like, because I couldn't say it anymore. I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. I can't be angry every day. But again, I just wanted to be transparent. And I'm coming back. I'm going to share more information and more videos and be here more. It was just a lot going on. And that wasn't even just the only things. I was struggling. I had anxiety about a lot of things. About our living situation because it's hard, our current living situation, and I feel like I keep working and working and working and trying to do better us, but it kind of feels like it's never going to happen, and I've been working at this for so long and all that, but I digress because you all need to know all my business. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video. I hope you can, I don't hope you can relate, but I hope you can understand and at least take some solace in the fact that I struggle, and I'm sure everyone that homeschools struggles, and it's just part of the journey. So let me know what you think, if you've ever struggled and how you get through it. I would love to hear about it in the comments below and know your thoughts. I love listening and hearing you guys talk to me. It makes me feel so good to not be alone, and I hope that I can do that for you, make you feel like you're not alone in this. And if you think that this video can help others, please share it, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. I will see you tomorrow, probably with a brand new video. If not, definitely more videos this week because I have a plan to get, I think, 3 more or 2 more videos up this week. So it's gotta happen, and I'm telling you it to keep me accountable. And I'm sorry I came here looking like a hot mess, but I gotta keep it real, right? I did throw on a filter so that way I don't look too scary for you, but I'll see you soon. Happy homeschooling.